So I'm over here somewhat fuming about this crime that was committed, and I was waiting for the outcome, the follow-up to the investigation. And for those who are kind of lost right now, I'm referring to the case where a woman, Michelle Montgomery, who lived in Gowanus Projects in Brooklyn, went out supposedly with her friends and ended up the next morning in a garbage bag and a trash compactor in Borinquen Plaza Projects. And so how is it that a woman who apparently has no ties to Borinquen Plaza ends up there dismembered in a garbage bag found by NYCHA workers? How does this happen? And big shout out to Na, who's from the area where I grew up, El Barrio, Spanish Harlem, for tagging me in the post, alerting me that they did find some so-called quote-unquote results in this investigation. R.I.P. Rob De Niro, R.I.P. my bro D. Police are trying to say that when she dropped her wallet or whatever it was down the incinerator, she went to go reach for it and fell in the incinerator and got crushed by the compactor, and that's how she was dismembered and ended up in a bag. That's what they're saying happened. And this sounds like, excuse my French, straight up bullshit. All my friends lived in the projects when I was growing up. And let me tell you something, those NYCHA incinerators are so tiny, you could barely get your garbage down the chute. Hello. Anybody from New York knows this. Those NYCHA incinerators or trash chutes are the most annoying thing. You'll be there for like 10 minutes trying to push your trash into the chute. So how you gonna tell me a woman who is not on the slim side, by the way, she wasn't fat, obese, anything like that, but she definitely was not on the slimmer side. You're gonna tell me a grown woman, 39 years old, drunk, dropped her pocketbook or wallet or whatever down the chute, reaching for it and falls in, gets compacted and ends up in a bag dismembered? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. This is the best you can do? There's word that a serial killer might be running around Brooklyn or running around the city. And to be completely honest, I was suspicious of the boyfriend, because when you see him being interviewed on the news, he's like crying, but there's no tears.
GK left this house vibrant, happy, and alive.
This is what Michelle Montgomery posted just after midnight Sunday. By 9:30 a.m., the 39-year-old mother of four was dead. Her body discovered in the basement of a Brooklyn apartment building, dismembered in a garbage bag.
That was hard. I broke down because I still can't believe it. Still.
Montgomery's gruesome murder, a total and utter shock to her family. She and her life partner, Anthony Echevarria, have a 10-month-old son.
It has been one of the hardest things to really look at. It's watching him look for her and knowing that she's not coming back.
He says she left home around 9:30 Saturday night to hang out with friends. Family members say at one point she was hanging out at a local restaurant where she posted this video of herself dancing and having a good time. But they say she has no ties to Borinquen houses on Bushwick Avenue, where a memorial with her picture and candles have been placed in honor of where her remains were found by a maintenance worker.
It's so extreme. Like, I don't even know how she ended up over there in that building, other than less that she ended up in a garbage bag. That was like mad extreme.
Echevarria pointing out these TikTok videos of her fun-loving spirit and her dedication as a mother.
Super mom. She made sure none of these kids wanted for nothing. Nothing. They always got what they needed. They always got what they wanted.
She was active on social media, posting just last week, "Spend time with the people you love before it's too late." And back in December, nearly 2 months to the day of her murder, she wrote on Facebook, "If I died tomorrow, my Facebook wall would be filled with posts about broken friendships. Please don't use my death for some sympathy. If you love me, love me now.
Every day we came, got up, took care of these kids, we took care of each other. Nothing wrong. Nothing.